Your chance to master English.
Hi, everybody. I am Teacher Vlad and the beautiful English speaking training system. This video is very important. Perhaps it will be a bit long. However, try to watch it until the end. Because the information you will learn from this video will help you to save a lot of time, effort, and money you would spend on learning English. In my intro video to the elementary English course, I said that we can learn only by doing and explained about input-output learning styles. In this video, I will explain more about these two principles of successful learning. What most English learners do to master English. They watch YouTube videos, listen to native speakers or to teachers at school, try to learn words and grammar. Then they write comments like these. Why I can understand everything in this video, but I can't speak properly in English. To understand the meaning, they translate words and sentences. It means that most English learners learn English by learning and by translation. Then, when they speak, they translate back from their native language into English in their brains. It needs time and much efforts, and it is one of the main reasons why they cannot speak English fluently and correctly after many years of learning. Beautiful English way of mastering English is much shorter and easier. Rainbow colors and pictures help our students to understand everything without translation and to start thinking in English. However, let's go back to the principles of successful learning. The first one says that we can learn only by doing. It is because the nature made us like that. Both our brain and our body are constructed so that we cannot learn by learning. It is our nature. Don't try to deceive or change it. It is impossible. To understand what I mean, let's have a look at a musician. Most musicians can play very long musical compositions even without looking at notes. Do you think they keep all the notes in their heads? Nope. How can they remember all those musical compositions? They don't need and they cannot remember all the musical compositions they play. They can learn and remember only 7 notes, their variations, and some basic principles of playing music. Everything else, they learn by doing. To know and remember what key plays one or another note, they repeat playing gamma scales many times. They repeat doing that until their hands and fingers remember all the keys and all the notes they play. To be able to play a long musical composition, they look at notes and play. They repeat playing it 10, 100 or even 1,000 times until their brains, their hands, their fingers, their legs and their bodies remember what key to hit at one or another moment. Another example. Blind typing. When I type, I don't look at the keyboard. I type blindly not because I remember where all the keys located. I don't remember that at all. If you ask me to draw the position of all the keys on a keyboard, I will not be able to do that. Why then can I type blindly? I can type blindly because I learned typing by doing. I learned about some basic principles of blind typing and then did the same as musicians do. I typed special words combinations at first and practiced typing with typing games. Then after my brain, my hands and my fingers remembered key locations. I started to type blindly. Again, I learned by doing. If I tried to learn all the key location and watched YouTube videos about typing, I would have never typed blindly. Now, let's have a look at the English language. At least 3,000 words, a lot of grammar rules and 12 tense forms in active voice. It is just impossible to learn all those things by learning or by watching YouTube videos and listening to teachers. We can learn them only by doing. And I am not the first who knows about that. Long time ago, educated people and famous philosophers knew and followed that very important principle of successful learning. To help our students to learn English successfully, we worked out a brand new, innovative, beautiful, and a very effective learning technology. The Synergetic Language Matrix, SLM. It enables our students to learn English in a natural way, by doing and without translation. In the SLM, each part of speech has its own color. A verb is red, a noun is blue, and so on. Rainbow colors together with pictures create visual images that are easy to understand and to remember without translating them into a student's native language. Watch the video about SLM to learn more about it. The first and very important beautiful English learning tool is color schemes. At first, you look, listen, and repeat after the speaker. Rainbow colors will help you to see a sentence structure. Pictures will help you to understand the meaning. You will practice making and speaking all types of sentences, yes, no, and WH questions. Then, you look at the same color scheme without words, think, make sentences, and pronounce them by yourself. In such a way, you learn speaking English and get automatic speaking skills. Do you remember, to play musical instrument, musicians should get automatic playing skills. To speak English fluently and correctly, you should get automatic speaking skills. The second and the most powerful learning tool is a talking lingo card. In fact, it is a speaking simulator that will help you to develop fluency and improve your memory. At first, you look, see an arrow that pointed to a personal pronoun, then you look at a situation, at a sentence, listen to the voiceover and repeat after the speaker.
We eat ice cream every day.
Then, you look, see an arrow, but don't see a text and don't hear a voiceover. This time, you should look at a personal pronoun, at a situation, at words, make a sentence and pronounce it by yourself. You should repeat doing speaking exercises both with color schemes and talking lingo cards until you are able to make sentences and pronounce them easily and quickly. In addition to the unique and very effective speaking training tools, our grammar tenses courses are supplied with dialogues and speaking tests that will help you to start understanding spoken English and start speaking fluently and correctly. Practicing speaking with beautiful English speaking training tools, you will get automatic speaking skills. You need them to speak fluently and without thinking how to say a word or a sentence in English. The same as musicians play without looking at notes and without thinking what key to hit. We have a very good news for you. The system is designed so that you don't need to learn anything because you learn by doing. The same as musicians and sportsmen, you should repeat doing our speaking and writing exercises until you are able to do them easily and quickly. Do all the exercises diligently, and soon you will start speaking English fluently and correctly. Enroll to our courses and good luck.
Your chance to master English.